Let me post it real quick.
Oh, did somebody already post the YouTube link?
It's in our Discord.
Wait, is it?
I don't see it. So it must
Member
be one of
chat.
y'all.
Oh yeah, Athena
That's
made
okay. I have it. I'm subscribed.
Member
You're
chat.
good.
Let me do that one. It's in general.
Member chat.
All
I
right.
trust me. I'm subscribed. I have it.
Your waifu. What the fuck? Why'd you delete it?
I placed it in general. It's in general. I didn't want to
General.
post it.
Jinawoo.
General.
Alrighty. Well, in our last session, you
Okay.
all were getting prepared for a potential adventure up to the north where apparently the earth elementals are in the process of being pushed back by a test of the forbidden spell to see if it would successfully be able to close portals and help solve this crisis, albeit at a slower pace than the tower's original plan. But before doing that, you wanted to spend a day in order to get yourselves ready in town and did a good number of errands, got yourselves situated, met with some individuals, and did some shopping. And then that night, you all met together, promising to meet the following morning. Each of you go prepping yourselves, having learned some new interesting things about your patrons of sort from Nihilus's essentially lore dump. With that heavy information in mind, the sun arises. What would you like to do?
I would like to go meet them at the end.
By the way, Nihilus, do you mention in that book?
Well, I did it overnight, and I wasn't sleeping in the same place as you guys, so I will mention it when I get to you.
So I guess
And
whenever.
I'm assuming that we're taking notes as we're going through it and kind of passing it back and forth.
Well, you were literally in the room.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you get to the inn, is there anyone not going to the inn? Okay. So as you all arrive at the inn, Nihilus and Aris exchanging notes over a tome that they've been researching. Eldon prepared with materials ready for the exhibition to the north. And Rain sauntering in her usual Rain fashion. And you all wait. Half an hour passes. An hour. And Jean never shows up.
So
What?
Was it like an hour at this point?
Be about an hour at this point.
Hey, Nihilus, do you have sending? I don't have it today.
I always have Sundane, but I'd rather not burn a third because I'm
gonna... Do I hear this?
You are all waiting, just sitting.
I'm
We
gonna
can bring
say,
back
I'll
the
mention
urgency.
something. And then I'm going to try and tag Jean for my whisper.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought that you had to be close for.
1 mile.
So as you reach
Does it-
out to tag Jean, you can't seem to find his mind.
Oh, how far along is the
so-
city?
You are currently in section H. So a mile would go a good chunk of the city.
Get to the church though.
I'd say that'd be close, but potentially.
We can go there and check and see if we can find him.
Actually, isn't church around here?
Halston? Yes.
Halston,
His
yeah.
church is right here.
He'd probably know.
Okay, we can check there, and then if not, we'll go to the other one. And Tails, what was the name of the priest that wanted a meeting with me? He's with the Wings of whatever church, right?
Yes. So he's with the Church of the Platinum Wings, and his name was Travis Asim.
Thank you.
All right. So you all make your way to the Church of Helm. Father Halston is getting himself ready for the morning, helping some of the parishioners that are coming by. Greetings. How can I assist you all?
Uh, have you run across Gene in the last, I don't know, 12 hours or so?
He went to his room last night. I haven't seen him this morning yet.
His room here?
Yes, it's if you go to the orphanage, when you head down the hall, it'll be the second door on the right.
Okay. Maybe he just slept in.
Okay. So
Maybe.
you all just make your way to his room?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Once you get there, you're greeted by the familiar sight of some of the children and other individuals that frequent the region. And when you get to Jean's door, it is closed. There's no answer.
I open it.
Gene, get your ass up. We're going.
And as you go through the door, it's a very simple room. The bed is made, and there is a window on the opposite side, slightly ajar, and a small white flower on the seal, and a stack of papers with an ink quill next to it.
Is there anything on the papers?
Do you go to pick them up?
I go to look at them.
They seem to be a collection of notes. Some of them are in common, while others are in Draconic.
I read Draconic. Wait, let me
Okay.
check. That might not be true. That's not true.
So, one in a language you do understand, and another in a language you do not.
I'm going to go over to Nihilus and inspect as well. And I
Okay.
can read Draconic.
So you find that they're quite literally notes of his adventures, talking about Closa and the undead horde, saving Amelia, the adventures and worries that he has about Rakdos, going to a dwarven town, helping Father Von, and in Draconic, he seems to have a small bit of information about each of you.
Okay, I'm going to pull up the paper and then read it out loud
Okay.
in common.
So the first one you read is about Nihilus, mentioning that she seems to be very headstrong, likes to pick fights, and so possibly might be in a relationship with Kyrie, but still a cleric. So overall, she seems to be very helpful and kind. The next you pick up is about Aris. He still doesn't know how to feel about Aris, but Bahamut says that he can be redeemed and saved. So he's going to do his best to do so. Next one is about Rain. She is honorable and brave, walking down the path of redemption from her thieving ways in the past, and taking up the mantle to try and save the world. And then the final page you find is of Eldon, saying that while he is very silent, he is a capable leader, and he hasn't led you all down the wrong path yet.
That's because he hasn't let us yet.
And he's quite cool and pretty good at what he does.
I am very cool. That's true.
But
Very cool.
Not
while
here,
you're
though.
going through these, they do seem to be somewhat recently penned for parts of it, but other parts definitely are not recent. But
Is any of his gear in the room, or like his armor, or his packs?
make an investigation check.
And I also do that as well as the flower that was left behind.
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check yourself. Nihilus, he does not have any gear in the room. And Rain, as you go through, there seems to be a bed of flowers. These white flowers that you know are sometimes used for a healing salve that he makes periodically. Not particularly a fan of how it's made, but it works when in a bind. Doesn't seem to have anything interesting about it other than it's very well maintained, and The soil does seem recently watered. But not recently as in this morning.
All right, I can sending him. I just already have used some spells this morning.
Can
Okay.
I didn't
go
prepare
over
it,
to
so-
Roll a d20.
Are you shitting me? Where the fuck are you, Jean?
Would you know that it's going across dimension?
Generally, you would because it
You would, like,
does
feel a resistance?
reverberate a
Oh,
different
okay.
way. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
I haven't even said any words yet.
I'm going to go over to the
Oh no!
Okay.
jar.
Nihilus, as you start casting the sending spell, you feel Jean's presence. It's elsewhere. You're not sure, but it is definitely not on this plane. But as you start coming in closer to him, getting ready to send the information over, you feel something block you. And you suddenly start hearing a chuckling laughter. And the connection is broken.
Did the laughter sound familiar at all?
It does not.
I'm going to look at Nihilus in an inquiring look. Okay. Found anything?
Jean is not on this plane, and something blocked me from talking to him.
Interesting.
If by interesting you mean terrifying, then sure.
Well, fuck.
So, how far is Father Olson?
He's in the church, so the building next door.
Okay, I am going to tag him with my whisper.
Okay, and what do you say?
I'm going to say that Father, can you you said you have seen Jean before last night, but he did not came out this morning. He seems to be missing, but he may also not be.
He is definitely not on this plane.
He doesn't seem to be on display. Can you tell us more information?
Yes, I
about
saw
yesterday?
him last night. He seemed to be contemplating some things. He was holding a piece of parchment, and he did leave the city later in the night, but he came back right after.
Do you happen to know, or have you noticed which paper it might be, or what is written on it?
He brought it in to write a message, but left soon after and came back without it.
You happen to know which direction he went to?
He went out the eastern gate. We tried to follow him, but when he went into the forest to the north, my men missed him and couldn't find him anymore.
Forest to the north. I look to the rest of the party and kind of relay this information and ask.
So,
It will kind of inquire if they know what is possibly over there.
for clarification, he went up and then he came back down and then he stayed in for the night. Is that my understanding?
That seems to be what he's saying, yes.
Okay. So he ended his night here,
Correct.
allegedly.
Seems so.
If I go up to the window and look out, like, it's open. Is there, like, anything there, like,
Make an investigation
cracks
check.
or something like that? I don't know.
Can I also do?
Eldon, do you want to look too? with
You
your
can either give him
ranger?
advantage or do your own.
Wait, what's happening?
Gene's
Gene
fucking
is
gone,
missing?
boy. Listen. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, I heard Gene's messaging me. What's this roll for?
We're looking for any clues, maybe outside the window.
RS,
taken
you
through a window.
don't see anything out there. I want you to make a religion check really quick.
Religion?
Okay. You just look out the window. It seems it has not been disturbed. There is a slight silt over the top, not from misuse, just hasn't been cleaned in a day, so it's getting the little bits here and there, but it seems to have not been touched recently.
Is there any marks on the floor or the ceiling at all?
There does not seem to be.
Rain, when you spoke to Father Halston, when he said the east gate, did he mean towards the Druid building?
I'm going to relay this and ask.
He went out the eastern gate over by the Church of Platinum Wings, and he went up north to the Druid Forest, yes.
Did it seem like he went to visit the druids?
As I mentioned, when he went into the forest, my men tried to follow, but something seemed to stop them part of the way through.
I'm going to relay this. Well, whatever Jean did may have something to do with the druids.
But he also, instead of going out the gate near the Druids, went out the gate near the Church of the Platinum Wings, so he may have gone there.
I think it's worth going to the Platinum. Because really, we can't leave without
I
him.
agree.
Because he's not here.
Yeah, we shouldn't go without him.
Well, did you say the thing laughed at you, Gus, or no?
Yeah,
He did something. Maybe they have an idea?
maybe. He's pissed off a lot of things, so let's go ask them.
I think he'd be
Alright.
more careful.
So as you make your way through the streets of Murda, it's starting to pick up. It's entering late morning, and as you approach, you see individuals coming in and out of the building, and when you get inside, a very stout but kindly looking old man stands before the entryway. Ah, greetings. Most of you seem... Oh, I've seen you before. Pointing over towards Aris. Welcome to the Church of the Platinum Wings. My name is Paladinissim. How may I assist you all?
Well, sorry, are you one of Jean's advisors?
He is.
Or, okay.
Yes, we assist with the Platinum Emissary running the Church of the Platinum Wings.
Speaking of the Platinum Emissary, have you, did you see him last night?
I did. He came and talked to me for a little while. Seemed to have a moment of truth that was needing some thinking with a friend.
Can I get a read on this guy?
Sir.
Go ahead and make an insight check. You're all right. Seems to be very forthcoming, very honest, and does not seem to be worried.
Okay. I'm going to step in front of Aris and be like, Sir, I'm Nihilus. I believe you've spoken to my secretary. I'm the liaison between the Tower and the Silver Fang. We do have an actual issue. Can we speak to you in private?
Oh, of course. A pleasure to meet you.
Yes, finally.
Right this way. Right this way. And he takes you to what seems to be a shared office in the back. And you see another individual back there. Very long hair. And Nihilus, a bit off-putting to you. But he looks up, smiles upon you all. Oh, Travis, we have guests. Oh, do you need the room? Yes. Just for a moment. Apologies. Oh, no worries. I needed to go to the graveyard anyways, so pleasure to meet you all. And the
Good to meet you as
individual
well.
begins to leave. So what is this all about?
We need to know what Gene spoke to you about last night. We currently don't know his whereabouts, and he's missing, and we believe whatever he spoke to you about could let us know where he is.
Oh, nothing too troubling. He seemed to have some questions about what to do, and how to know when to make the right choice. He seemed to be
Regarding what?
pondering something very seriously. He didn't tell me what, just that he had a hard decision to make and needed some guidance on how to think and go about it.
Hey,
To follow the teachings of Bahamut. That if he holds true to his tenets, no matter what it is, it'll lead him the right way.
and do you know where he went? Who he talked to?
I do not. He asked for some parchment before he left, but other than that, that's the last I spoke to him.
Do you know if anyone has spoken to him since?
Not that I know of. Usually he spends his night at the Church of Helm, or the orphanage nearby. You might be able to find some answers there.
We already went there. And
You mentioned that he asked for some parchment. Do you happen to know what he needed it for?
No. As far as I know, he was just writing a missive. Just normal parchment, nothing special about it.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it at this point? Sorry.
At this point, you will be getting close to 10.
I kind of just really quick. I look over to the rest of the party. We know who was gonna teleport us this morning?
Yes, I had made arrangements with the Iron Tower, but not at a set time, just this morning, but I'm sure they'll understand.
Okay, so I'm gonna really quick write down on just a piece of paper. Something came up. Will be gonna roll that up and like poke it to Kara and have Kara fly to the inn.
Okay.
And have it for us.
Okay.
And I guess in the note as well, let the tower know, because I guess.
Okay. So Kara picks it up and starts making flight towards the inn.
I'm gonna reach into the bag of many hands and think note and see if I get anything.
Does not seem to be anything in the bag.
Worth a shot. Eldon, do you have anything you can use to track him from where he went out the gate last night?
Not for him specifically, but if he left any trace, I could try and look for one, possibly.
Do we want to try and follow where he went last night?
I think it's
can't
worth going
guarantee
into
that I'll be able
those.
to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe he did make it to the druids.
We may also see some other traces where he possibly. I mean, we know he possibly went there.
Well,
but
I think
we'll
he
confirm
made
and
it
then
back
where
though.
else he would. Yeah.
His endpoint, leave. Unless he snuck out, but I don't think he's sneaking out of that place.
The window, I mean, the window was partially open. Like, he could have gone out into the yard or whatever was out the window. I
Nihilus.
didn't look.
This, that, those two buildings, the church and the orphanage, you're not getting out without somebody knowing. That's a very, very... If he went out a window, they would know.
At least we will just need some confirmation.
Nihilus, around
Worth
this
a try.
time, you hear a voice entering your mind. A very familiar voice. My lady. I just received word that the Earthen Front seems to be becoming active.
Oh, perfect.
They need to transport soon. Are you going?
Fuck.
How do I hear this?
Only
I-
Nihilus does.
I pass along the
Ah.
information to the party.
Okay, can you ask how soon do we need to go?
How soon do we need to go? Is he messaging me?
He is sending you. You are too
Oh.
far away for a message.
Okay. When do they need to know by? How long do we have? What do you mean active? And that's it.
They plan to send out in about 15 minutes.
Oh my god.
Apparently the giants are ready to attack.
Oh, shit. Do we stay and look for Jean or do we go because we won't make it for the attack if we stay?
What was the original plan for
Was to go this morning, but Jean wasn't
Moving.
here. We were supposed to
For,
leave there.
to leave to help, right?
Yeah, we were gonna go close the portal. And they
Hmm.
don't have Kyrie anymore either.
This is my problem, because... Can't just...
Leave Jean
Leave
with
Jean.
whatever laughed at me.
Do you have another spell?
I don't have anything that can find him. So we're not going, right? I'll respond to him and be like, we won't make the transport. Emergency came up. And that's it.
Understood. I will let them know. Oh dear me.
Is it possible to delay it? Not really.
No, because they're teleporting in and it's just gonna become unsafe at a certain point, so they won't have any more transports going in. They were only doing them to get supplies there.
Ah, okay.
Bullshit.
What do we do?
Aris, make a history check. You do remember that your sister is on that front line.
I'm aware. I'm fully aware. You don't need to make me fucking roll for that.
We can go, but I mean, Jean's not here. He's on a different plane.
That's the problem. I don't know. Oh, fuck me.
You know what? Let's go to the tower and see if they can help us find him.
Yeah, okay.
We have 15 minutes, right?
All right.
Fuck
How
me.
about we...
Let's run. Because
Let's
we
run.
need to get
Run,
there.
run, run,
Let's
run,
go.
run.
All right, I need everyone to make an athletics check.
Oh my god! Why athletics?
As we're running.
Can I
I'm
do
so glad that ours are
acrobatics?
in character.
Are you like jumping roof to roof and things like that, or
Sure, let's go.
Okay,
It's better than my athletics.
go ahead and do acrobatics then?
-2 versus +5. Let's go.
She's just cartwheeling the whole way there.
There you go.
I'd like to follow in Calic's footsteps.
Okay.
I mean, I can sending again and tell them to hold it, or I can message when we get if we pass by my secretary, but it's another 3rd level slot to send.
All right, so Rain and Eldon, you both are successfully jumping rooftop to rooftop. And as you are doing so, you look back and notice that the cleric and wizard are
Look,
struggling with the more physical
armor
aspects
on.
of things.
I can't do this anymore. I can't be lifting shit and running. Keep doing it lately. It's not fun. Okay.
Look, we read books, okay?
Well,
Go ahead and hold the transport. Just get there.
yeah, we'll get there before and then.
Okay, so you both are successfully able to get there, and you do notice that in the courtyard nearby the central building, they do have a set of supplies being set up in a circle, and a wizard in the middle getting ready to start an incantation.
Was it we're planning on delaying it, right?
Just tell them
Okay.
to hold for us for a second.
I'm gonna go over and then ask if it's possible to.
You don't ask,
Hold.
you tell.
What are you gonna do, Rain?
Sir, hold hold the thing for a while. Just ask him to hold it for a bit.
Who are
Just
you?
just
Oh
for
my
a-
god.
Let's just say I'm friends with.
Stop being big. All right.
What?
Sorry.
What?
Who are you, miss? He
Do I
has not
recognize
stopped
who
the
it is?
incantation. He is still casting.
Do you recognize? I'm friends with what's Nilus's last name? Nilus. I don't know.
Make a persuasion check.
Pretty good.
Oh, Mistress Azavia's daughter. Yes.
Mhm.
Why do I need to hold?
Because they're very slow at the moment, and we also have a certain emergency that we need to take care of.
And you see him kind of looking over the other wizards that are nearby, kind of, very well. I can only wait a little while. The supplies are supposed to be there before the assault occurs, and it seems to be soon.
Did we come in about now? Would you say? Would we run in about now?
It takes a couple minutes, but you do eventually get there, and it is to meet Rain and the wizard kind of going back and forth, and he's just kind of like, I can't delay any. Hello. Good to see you both. At least, well, anyways, yes.
I trust you gave my associate no issue.
And he kind of looks towards Rain. Of course not. But we do need to get these supplies over there as soon as possible.
How long can you hold?
That'll be up to Roxas. He told me to
Where
send
is
it out
he?
as soon as possible.
We'll go speak with him directly. Hold until you hear from us.
Very well. Very well. Yes. And he seems to be completely flustered and like this is way out of his depth.
I like making people feel uncomfortable.
I snap Kara back to my shoulder, by the way. Does she come back?
She does.
Oh, nice. Didn't die. Scratch her
And it's not hard to find Roxas. He is in the central chamber of the first floor, getting things ready. And as you walk through the door, I thought you all weren't going.
We are now, but we have a problem.
Okay.
Our fifth is missing, off plane. We don't know where he is. It's not good.
Then you see him kind of look over and start snapping towards one of the guards that are on the walls. They come forward, and Roxas just kind of looks over towards him. Scry on the Dragonborn that's usually with them.
He's not on this plane.
We'll need something stronger then.
That's why we came here.
Ah, I know what to use. And you see him kind of go to the back of the room, and in the back of the first floor, there is a uh, locked away area where artifacts of decent power are held. Nothing too secret, but it's just the lock and key for the arsenal of the tower. And he comes back out with a small orb. This one should work. And as he places it down, the individual that he was asking to scribe before begins the process. You do notice that they are casting the spell into it, but the orb in turn starts to enhance it and search. Nihilus, you recognize this as magic's very similar to what Shade seems to do very naturally.
Oh.
I think I've... Let's see how they do.
Oh, something's guarding him.
A little too late to say that.
Son of a bitch!
The guard suddenly starts going into a fit of laughter. And as his hands leave the orb, he grabs onto himself, continuing to laugh, while tears start to stream down the side of his face, seeming to be unable to control himself.
I should have mentioned, I did try to contact him and something prevented my message.
Somebody get a cleric as soon as possible. Very important information to relay beforehand.
Yep, that's my bad. That's on me.
And you see him starting to cast different spells, remove curse, dispel magic, the usual plethora of things. Eventually, casting greater restoration
Yep.
does eventually cleanse the individual.
Would I
That would've been my
recognize
first
what
suggestion, but
what it was?
probably a temporary madness.
Whatever it
reckon?
was very powerful.
Yeah, that's on me, my bad.
He seems to be sitting in a room. And he's platinum.
Do you know where he is?
Seemed to be a simple room. A chair, table, nothing much else around it. But he seemed to just be waiting.
He's not in danger? Or he's a prisoner?
Could you tell what plane he was on?
I don't recognize it. It only gives me the area directly around him, not unlike a scry spell.
Describe the room in great detail. Amelia, please listen.
Okay. Let's see how well he does. 12. All right. Aris, go ahead and roll a history check for Amelia.
I as well? Question mark.
You would not know this.
Amelia. Was it wisdom?
Correct.
Oh.
Hey, not too bad.
-1, hell yeah, nice job.
I mean, it could be a waiting room.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you're going to be sitting there waiting and you're going to be putting on something, you got to have a place to wait.
Putting on.
Are you
something.
saying
take
that he
him
was picked up early?
Oh, I've been here with you the entire time.
I know. Just ignore this, Roxas, by the way. It's fine. Okay? It's fine.
How you doing?
Stop.
Oh, you're no fun. I mean, we can get some tiefling on tiefling action going. And while Roxas seems very perturbed and I don't know if we have anything to assist him with. I can pass word, but most of our forces right now are already up north, waiting for the assault.
If we go and
We might
help
need to
close
go.
the portal, can some people here work on figuring out exactly where Jean is?
We can have some of our scribes do that, yes.
That would help.
Is that what we want to do?
I like
I have nothing that can find him.
one way. I don't have it. Like honestly, I've got fuck all prepared today.
You can get us to him, but I have
can't.
nothing to find him.
No, I can't. Yeah, you're right. I can get us to him, but I can't get us
I know.
back.
Fuck.
I also don't have teleportation circle prepared today, so I can't get us back.
Does that work cross planes?
I could expend a bunch of stuff and get us there, but I don't know where he is, for one, so it's kind of a crapshoot. And two, I think I would need a circle there. Crossplane. I'm not sure. But
Teleportation circle only works on the same plane.
now you say that, but I thought that
Teleport, the 7th level, works crossplane.
yeah. But are you sure about that one? Teleport works
Um,
crossplane?
I believe so. I'd have to double check, but
I just know, like, when we were in the pocket dimension, we teleport circled out, right?
that was a very different.
That was part of the
different.
thing.
That was a
Thing.
special spell that was on that.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's our best course of action because I can't find him on my own.
Like, here's the thing, too. We can't planar travel. We can't. Well, sorry, we can, but
We just
it's
want
only
one.
one way. So, and I don't think we have anyone that can get us back. Right now.
I can't.
So we had to wait. We had to wait at least a day, and if they're attacking today, then we might as well go, right? Because I
Okay.
don't know where he is.
That's what we'll do. We'll go help today.
He's waiting.
They'll
He
put
seems
scribes on
fine,
it.
right?
Did he seem in pain? How did he seem?
He just seemed to be sitting in the chair.
Was he frozen? Like, was he frozen as metal? Can you give us any
No,
description?
no, he was just platinum. His color changed, but he seemed to just be seated.
How's his expression?
I guess worried, but not in pain or anything, just waiting. I'm not sure how else to describe it. He was... and you find that this is not an individual that is very good at recalling details.
Roxas, you need better.
We'll work on that. Well, I will get the scribes on it immediately. Take the orb to them. Afterwards, check yourself in with some clerics. And send some clerics to those that are going to be studying this. Right away, sir. And as they leave to go take care of that, Roxas turns back to all of you. But I do need to send those supplies.
Yeah, we're
Last
going.
I heard, it seemed in a minute.
We'll go.
We're going.
And as you get outside, Roxas following along with you. The wizard that was around the supplies seems to kind of be doing almost like a pee-pee dance type thing where he's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I... Oh, thank gods. Are we good to go? Yes, they'll be joining you. Remove those boxes. And you see the wizards around start taking a few of the boxes away, making room for you all to get into the circle. We'll see what we can find, but take care of yourselves in the meantime. Don't let this distract you while you're fighting.
I mean, not much to do, so it's probably the worst time for this to happen. So
Mm-hmm.
Well, May the gods be with you all. Good luck. And at this point, the wizard in the middle begins his chant, tracing the chalk line around all the materials and yourselves. And as the spell starts to collapse around you all, sending you off, Nihilus, I want you to make a perception check.
Me?
And a religion check. You see, right beyond the gate, a hooded, cloaked figure, surrounded by a set of birds, a look of worry on his face, right as it disappears in front of you. And you find yourselves surrounded by trees, and you see torn, ruined buildings all around. Welcome to Old Rayanar.
Did I recognize this figure from when he saved Amelia?
He looks very familiar to the descriptions of Bahamut.
Shit.
You
I
telling
don't
us
know
this?
if we're making the right choice. Yeah, I tell you guys.
Okay. So as you all come in, you see immediately to the north a vibrant light that seems to permeate directly from the land. And to the south, you hear rustling in the trees and what seems to be some excitement. And you notice large piles of rock about 100 feet away.
Where are we?
Wait, are we
You
north or
are
south?
coming in right off of the Forbiddance.
There?
Around, yes, there. You see members of the Silver Fang right on the edge of the Forbiddance. Get the supplies in quickly, and bodies start making their way towards you, grabbing the boxes as quickly as possible and making their way back in.
I make my way to the person who just gave that order, and I go, who's in charge?
In this region, that'll be Miss Vaskia. She's in the building there.
Thank you. And I make my way that direction.
Okay. And as you get in, you see
They're
a
roasting.
interesting individual roasting a pig. Seems to be flaring his hair, not a care in the world, just enjoying himself. And as you walk through the door, greetings! Would you all care to join me for a feast? Might
No?
as well have one last one before we enjoy ourselves in combat. And behind him, you see a collection of individuals in the back. Familiar tieflings and two paladins surrounding a campfire.
I'm sorry. We just got here. Who is in charge or the ranking member?
That would be the Mrs. Beck there.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Venturing Brigade. I was told I was supposed to expect something in the morning. Seemed to be a few hours late.
Oh,
Who-
don't
who's saying
mind
this?
that. Aris is always late to things.
First impressions are quite lackluster.
Hey, don't be targeting me here. If you knew what we were doing, you'd understand, okay?
And
know,
you should
we-
understand that the Earth portal should be our top priority.
Who's
It
saying
was,
this
if I
right now? Is it this guy?
No.
It's her. Okay.
The woman in the back here.
If I understand, this was your plan, was it not?
I look back
That
to
would be
Nihilus.
me. Oh shit, give me a second. Okay, so I literally called my parents before we started to preempt a parent phone call, and what did they do? They call me.
Well, as you all get closer to the fire, you see an individual in a white robe kind of look up. Brother, it's so good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
And as she runs up, giving you a hug, and then kicks you in the shin.
Fucking rude.
And that's for being late.
Hey,
Oh,
if
I'd
we
like
want
you
to talk
already.
about it, you weren't at the thing yesterday, so
Well, you were supposed to be back about a week or two ago before all this.
and shit
so...
got complicated. So and you weren't supposed to leave, but look where we are now. Isn't that right?
Well, I'm a grown woman now. I
Yeah,
can take
of
care of
course.
things on my own.
Figured
Besides,
you'd
we've done
stay
some
at
good
least
up here.
a week maybe, but that's good.
It is good to see you, though. I'm glad to
Me
see
as
that
well.
you made it back safe.
Glad to see you haven't died up here.
Oh, you won't get rid of me that easily.
Dad wanted to come, but I told him no.
At which point, the tiefling in the back, wearing beautiful, ornate jewels all over herself. Well, we already have one problem child here with us. Wouldn't want to bring more.
She talking about me or her brother?
Are you saying this out loud?
No.
Okay.
Who's it directed to?
It seems to be looking at you.
Oh, okay. See how it is. Fucking rude as fuck. Okay. This is how you greet me after not seeing me for, what is it, like 10 years, something like that.
Well, whose fault is that?
If we want to talk about it, not mine. Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, while you were off, I made sure things were fine around the house.
It's appreciated.
And you see, with your passive insight, you see that there is a mix of anger, but also legitimate happiness to see you. But definitely some resentment in there.
Look, we can talk about it later, but yeah.
Agreed.
Have a conversation. Sorry, we were looking for our one of our companions this morning, and we have no idea.
That's
where he
right.
went.
There were supposed to be 5 of you. Where's the other one?
That's a good question.
If you know, I'd love to know, but
Oh, what? The Platinum Emissary finally decided to turn tail and run? Yeah. I knew he wasn't fit for the front line.
I don't think he ran. I think it was. I don't know what it was, but
And
something
I'm sorry,
happened.
he's been on the front line for quite a while with us, so.
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Oh. Well, I'm the commanding officer of this section. You can call me Vaskia.
I can. You know what? I'll call you Vaskia.
I'm pretty sure my name is Ivaskia.
Well, if the pleasantries are over, we're here to solve your portal problem.
Good. Because a couple hours late and the giants are already mounting their assault on us across the river.
where's the
And I'll indicate past the river to show those massive boulders.
Where's the portal and what's the terrain around it?
So the portal is further up to the north. And as you look about, you notice that the... Whoops, sorry. You notice that this is kind of a outskirts region of Old Rayanar. And the portal is closer to a set of buildings that goes deeper into the city. The forbiddances seem to be set up in a square around them, where the 4 forbiddances overlap on top of the portal itself. And the different sections seem to have their own collection of individuals guarding them, each forbiddance being about 200 square feet.
So we're going to attempt a new method of portal closure. It will close the portal, but it will not deal with the elementals.
Oh dear me, that sounds fabulous. Would you like some? And the individual that is standing there is
that looks
holding
like
out an
Fabio?
entire leg of a pig to you.
It's Fabio, guys. Fabio's here to save it.
Fabius, not now.
His name is Fabio.
Oh. You all are just so boring. Things are much more fun if you're lighthearted about it. Oh, by the way, in about 5 minutes, we'll need to start doing our forbiddance casting of the day.
I'm gonna go over to them and then grab the offered leg, grab a chunk, or munch on a chunk, and ask, "Got any wine with us?"
Oh, a woman after my own heart. Of course.
Oh god, there's 2 of them.
And he goes into a tent and pulls out not a skin, but an actual keg of wine.
Fantastic!
But, we have some important business to get to before you guys get into, maybe after.
Oh, don't worry. I can cast no matter my state.
Yeah, but she can't, so...
What?
Are you a
Well,
caster? A
Nope.
cleric as well?
No, but she needs
Nope.
to be able to aim fairly accurately.
I don't think I'll have a problem with that.
Enough.
I can take care of that. And he kind of looks up towards Avaskia and then more quietly starts casting a blessing on Rain.
You
Don't
just
worry, the lusty mistress will take care of you.
you just see
What
you
is
just see
happening?
me in the back, just frowning and tapping my foot, arms
Okay.
crossed, just glaring daggers at Fabius.
Okay. The plan is to get there in an expedited fashion. I can cast a spell that will increase my party's speed. But I do need a minute of concentration to be able to close the portal, which means I need to be protected. Our paladin is not with us. Do you have anybody in your party who can assist us?
Why?
I'm sorry, do you want
What do
the
you-
portal
what?
closed? What are you at? What do
I
you
don't
mean,
know.
why?
Hold on. I was about to say something, but then I saw Tails light up, so I didn't know if he had something going
No,
on.
you're good. Go ahead.
I was like, "Why you're looking at her?" But good luck trying to get to the portal with those giants in the way.
The portal is behind you all on the Forbidden.
Oh,
so
is it
it's actually
behind us?
very easy.
Oh, okay. I'm still getting used to this.
No worries. Yeah, so it is extremely easy to get to, and there is actually a contingent of individuals directly around the portal protecting it right now.
I can get us there extremely quickly and make my party very mobile, but I will be focusing for a minute.
It might be worth dropping and then getting that portal closed.
Nihilus, make a just general perception check.
Oh boy. Hey, that's not bad.
So it actually won't be very difficult for you to literally walk over to the portal. It's
Oh,
about
okay.
150 feet away. And it's, yes, it has protection around it, but there are individuals going back and forth between the different camps, seeming to talk to each other and get things going. You could literally just go walk up to it right now.
Maybe we should just go do this.
And what? Let the giants ram us with rocks from the backside?
Well, we just come back and deal with them.
Yeah. It's gonna
Or
take a minute.
if it's really that big of a
I
deal,
have
then
a
Nihilus can
feeling-
go, close it, and then we'll just hold till then.
I would like one of you guys with me just in case.
I can go with you as long as it's going to be no more than. And he looks up towards the sun. 3 minutes.
Oh boy, let's go.
Oh, fabulous. Let me get some treats. And you see him grabbing another leg off of the pig and a collection of berries from a bag.
I look over at Aris. Don't leave me alone with him.
Hey, Carol, go with her. I like
The
pointedly.
name's Carl.
Okay. Okay, Carol. Fine.
Fuck you too.
Nice seeing you. But not really.
You don't have to keep calling him that. He hates it.
Who's that? Who's saying this?
Kalki. And yep, Carl joins and seems to begrudgingly make his way over.
All right, let's go. Let's get this done.
All right. And as you walk up to the portal, you've been near a few portals at this point, and it's very strange seeing one that is quite literally muted. The energy that usually flows out of it seems to be nowhere, and it does seem to be slowly losing power and dissipating.
Okay, I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna grab my amulets and pray to Mistra. With my understanding and with your might, help me restore balance through starlight. And I cast Crown of Stars.
Okay. And as you cast the Crown of Stars, the individuals around you that are guarding the portal kind of look on.
I have a way that this is gonna happen.
Oh. And just completely enthralled with what seems to be a cleric with suddenly silver fire going around certain parts of them.
So it's actually the stars that she had tattooed on her collar. The 7 stars actually lift off her skin and form a star crown.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And as you start casting to close the portal, it continues on. The energy slowly gaining a silver rim around it, and then closing in just like an orb until it fully encapsulates it. And as that orb pulls and pulls, getting tighter and tighter, after a minute, it finally pops. And you hear cheers and wonders of whispers going back and forth amongst all the other individuals around you. And Fabia's sitting there going like, hot damn, that was beautiful.
I didn't think it was gonna be so easy.
Ah. Well, we still got to keep this stuff going. We don't want it to reopen. And then you see him just taking a giant chunk of ham out. And then you all hear a horn coming off from the northern side. The individuals around you and the members of the Silver Fang sobering extremely quickly and start making their way up. Another horn goes off to the east. And then another to the west. And then the Silver Fang members, directly from where you came from, start blowing a horn of their own, seeming that the entire camp is surrounded. As you run back, I need everyone to place yourselves where you are.
With me being on this thing, this is just a river, correct? This isn't like some ravine.
Correct. That is just a river, and it's not very deep. It's only about 5 feet in some areas, 2 to 3 in others.
Gotcha.
It is considered difficult terrain, but it is capable of being walked through.
Gotcha. And this is a bridge over here?
Correct.
Okay.
The bridge itself is in disrepair, so it still is considered difficult terrain itself. but it is able to be traversed.
Gotcha.
So this what we're on right now is just like a platform with the walls are actually gone, right?
Most of the walls are gone. Some of them come up a few feet. Others come up a little bit further. You have this corner here that actually is a pillar all the way up about 10 feet. But most of it is completely open.
Okay.
All right. So if everybody has placed their tokens where they would like to start off,
Can I start off behind that statue?
you can.
Oh shit.
And Fabius kind of readies himself in the middle of the building.
Yeah,
Haha,
Oh,
let's
sorry, I
get
didn't
this
take that.
going.
Do any of these walls count as cover?
They would be
purely
very
damage?
difficult to count as cover. It depends on if
Uh-huh.
it, like if you had somebody shooting an arrow from over here and you were directly here, maybe, but most of them are not going to work for that.
Yeah. And how raised is this platform or this ruin?
Not very much. It's seems that it used to be a building that acted as a checkpoint, but it's been also destroyed, and the walls only come up about 3 to 5 feet.
I got you. This is as good a place as any, I think.
I'm gonna change to my natural form and move up a bit. There.
All right. So all the tieflings start to surround Fabius as he begins the daily casting of the Forbiddens. Uh, we'll try and join you all as soon as he finishes, but we need to make sure the cast occurs so that we can continue the 30 days.
How long does he have?
It just takes me a lovely 60 seconds. Not long at all.
All right.
And as you all look off in the distance, you see the trees starting to tumble. And you see the first layer of giants peeking their head through. First, the stone giants, followed immediately by the earth elementals, followed immediately by even more giants and elementals. Wave after wave seeming to surround the entire region. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Holy cannoli, Batman.
Why can I not tap? Oh, okay, that's why.
Holy cannoli.
Oops. Forgot to click my thing again.
Oh, sorry, it's different from when I had the.
Oh fuck! I forgot. There was something I was gonna do, but I totally forgot about it.
I did the thing, but I was at 24.
Okay.
You can change it yourself, I think. Just type it, yeah.
Oh, can I?
Yeah. Should be able to.
Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's why.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And let's go ahead and roll their initiative.
A lot.
Tails, you really took the fun out of my first portal closure.
The music.
So as the giants start making their way up, you see the stone giants grabbing the rocks from the pillar as they start walking forward. The hill giants and the elementals seeming to surround them. And at the top of the round, Rain, what would you like to do?
I'm I'm going to move a little bit forward. 1 second though. Ah, 60 feet, okay. Okay, there. 60 feet. And then hit manifest an arrow and a bow and hit the closest giant with my psychic arrow.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
20.
That does not hit. So as the psychic arrow
What?
hits the skin of the giant.
Oh my god.
Wait, 20?
Yeah,
I see. Oh, I'm
That's
in the
my
wrong
initiative.
place. Never mind.
Oh,
I was
jeez.
like,
I was looking at the
what?
11 for the initiative.
Yo.
So, yeah, as the psychic
so
arrow
nervous.
hits against it, it does seem to cause damage to it. But it looks like it's going to take a lot more than one to take this one down.
Okay, and then I'll do a bonus action of what's it called? Yeah, the same one for bonus action.
All right, go ahead and make your attack.
Which one are you
Jesus, wait, give
attacking?
us all a heart attack.
Ooh.
That'll definitely hit.
That good because that's the closest one I can do.
Remember that your bonus attacks use the normal now, not the bonus attack one. So go ahead and roll 2 more d6.
2 more d6.
Okay. So you do a total of 30 points of damage as the second psychic blade comes over and the stone giant starts to lumber a little bit, the rock falling from his hand. But he just looks up and stares at you with eyes ready to continue forward.
When was it? Was it this?
That one there. All right. So that brings us to Aris's turn.
See
Or
what
were you going to complete your movement, Rain? Or Rain, are you done?
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So Aris, what would you like to do?
I see what you're doing, Rain, and I'm a fan of it. So right there, see that spot right there? It's
Mhm.
getting a good old fashioned boom. It's
Can
everything
you-
in that range.
Can you reach that from where you are?
Yep, it's 150 feet.
150.
150.
Holy shit!
Yep.
All these fuckers. Look at that.
Damn.
And then I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
go. Whoop. Actually, even
Oh
more.
my
boop.
god!
Scared. Oh, yo.
Even with a +5, none of them save.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Damn. I mean,
Good
the hill
job.
giant literally rolled a 0.
They just didn't
So-
see it coming. They didn't see it coming.
Actually, I'll stay out. I think.
All right, so yeah, as the fireball makes its way through and starts burning around, you see the earth elementals kind of just ignoring it and continuing to walk forward. Some of the hill giants, which are not very intelligent, start going, "Ah, ah."
Oh.
Damn.
But as they pat the fire out, it hurts, but they're still capable of walking forward. All right. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Let me see. Actually, do I have any bonus action shit to do? Don't think so. Yeah, no, not this turn.
Okay. So, Nihilus, Oh wait, before that, it is the Regent's turn.
Oh
No.
So
no.
all the members of the Silver Fang
I
Okay.
need them to stay where they are.
start making their way forward and attacking with arrows. They seem to be purposely staying in the Forbiddance. And as arrows start flying forward, most of them noticing the kind of damage that you did on the lovely stone giant over there. Not bad. They unleash a flurry that finishes it off, causing it to fall to the floor. Its rock left on the ground.
Damn.
Which one did they kill? This one?
Yeah, it's not letting me
Yeah.
mark it. There we go.
The kill.
And as
that
for the
kills two.
arena itself, you all feel as these denizens of Earth surround the region, power starting to come towards the edge of the Forbiddance, pushing against it. Nihilus, you recognize this as the same kind of energy that you just finished dissipating. Make an Arcana check.
Oh my god, what is wrong with my rolls?
Not entirely sure what's going on, but you do not like it, and
Did they just open another portal?
they didn't open another portal, but
Trying to spell it.
they seem to be trying to do something that is using the same kind of magics. All right, and that will bring us to Nihilus's turn. Oh wait, there is one other individual. Sorry, I keep doing that to you. Fabius
Oh god.
is over there dancing around with his ham leg. And you see Nethza just kind of shaking her head, looking at him. And given that she has a moment to do something, she is going to send out a spell. Oh no, my encounter broke.
I'll
Yeah.
say back to her. Is he like this the entire time? Is
Never
you have to deal
fucking
with this shit?
stopped.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know what? That has a 120-foot range. So she is going to cast a wall of flame. Right across there.
Can I still see through it?
You can.
Ah, nice. Flaming boulders if they get thrown through them.
Mhm.
Right, and that will conclude our turn. Nihilus, what would you like to do?
Okay, I am gonna. Whoa, I accidentally did. I am going to guiding bolt at second level. On, I guess I'll go for the far one since the other one's kind of behind the wall of flame.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack. So as the bolt makes its way out, bashing against the stone giant, it dissipates, causing no damage,
Okay, I was
but has
hoping,
caught his attention.
I was hoping to give myself advantage on this next part, but with my bonus action, I'm going to expend one of my starlight motes and attack him again.
Okay. Go ahead and make the attack.
I gotta look at this. Sorry.
No worries.
And make a ranged attack. A fucking 12 again? I quit.
So as the spell goes out, you see this star making its way, but it's just not able to penetrate the very hard rock skin of the stone giant.
I pout.
All right. Eldon, what would you like to do?
Oh my god. Hey, Athena, I'm gonna send you something. Feel
Does this have to do
stupid
with
as
my
fuck.
rolling 2 3s in a row?
No.
What would I like to do? We're assuming that guiding bolt missed, right?
Yes.
Is this giant on the left active yet?
None of them have acted yet.
Okay.
Read the first spell.
You just have these, or are they prepared?
Am I aware
They're
how fast
Azure
giants
Vons.
can move?
Are you aware of what?
How fast a giant can move?
You make a either survival check or history check, because giants are native to this region as well. Okay. You know that one, as they are really tall, they can move faster than most humanoids. Usually about 40 feet.
Okay. So not super quick.
Not super quick, but still faster than people.
I imagine they'd have no issues stepping up onto this broken bridge.
All right, what would you like to do?
Is, though. Well, they have not acted yet. I get automatic advantage, so I don't have to use the aim. So I'm going to Hunter's Mark the left-hand giant.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. So it is marked.
And then turn on some options.
Right, so that does hit.
Red Ambusher.
You just shot out his first arrow.
Nope.
Did he?
Nice. Oh no, that was a survival. I lied. That was Hunter's Mark.
You're really on one tonight, Tills.
I'm doing great right now.
Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and double check what arrows I have. Because I fucking forgot.
Right, Avaskia, you'll be on deck.
Where's my bow? Where is it?
Right, what do you want to do?
Starting on my arrow. Alright, use roll. Bum 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 bum. Okay, we're just gonna use steel for -1 AC because that seems pretty nice. And there we go. Let me collect the bow. God damn it, dude.
Yeah, that definitely will not hit.
That's a sick roll, bro. That's fucking Actually, wait. I do have elven accuracy, so let me do that one again, and just take the first dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just turn everything on again. I wish there was a better way to do elven accuracy.
All right, so as the arrow starts to get knocked and ready to go, you
Wait,
correct
if
your
it's
aim.
If it's double advantage, do you take the best dice?
Essentially, you would take the. Well, you just get advantage on it, right?
Oh no, it's you get to re-roll one of the dice if you already have advantage.
Yeah, so it would just be the top one, the not the highest, but the first one that comes out.
Yeah, whatever, yeah. If whatever you want to do it as.
Yeah. So as the arrow goes out, after quickly correcting its course, it is able to puncture into the stone giant.
Oh, very good.
And the giant itself taking a good chunk of damage, still walking forward with its rock.
Alright, so I got 2 more of those. That was with steel, by the way, so it's -1 AC now.
Okay. That definitely hits.
But
Are these all sharpshooters?
yeah. Fully. Wow, 2 damage.
All right, and I believe you have one more arrow, correct?
Yeah. I have to turn on the things every time. It's fucking.
And that'll hit. So as these arrows come flying out, you see the stone giant getting pin needled here and there. You see little bits of its stone starting to fall off. And he is looking very close to falling.
Oh, really? Wonderful.
All right. So that brings us to Avaskia's turn.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're all out of my range right now, so I will cast haste on myself.
Okay.
So double movement, all that fun stuff. And I will just position myself there. Can I, with my additional action from haste, can I prep an action, or do I have to expend it on my turn?
You can prep an action, but it uses your reaction to do so.
Okay. I can't get across. So I guess I'll just stay there and prep an attack action.
Okay. And that brings us to the giants. So they all start to move forward. Some of them walking through the fire, not caring about it whatsoever.
Does he at least take damage?
He does. It does not. He's just barely not hit by that. Or not taken out by that. Too many things to move.
I'm surprised
There we
Roll20
go. A
doesn't have
lot
like.
faster. It does. I'm just being bad.
Oh, okay.
You missed one.
There we go. So as they all make their way forward, the large stone giants start rolling rocks directly at the party. And as these rocks go through, I need Avaskia, Nihilus, and Rain to make dexterity saving throws.
I'm gonna do evasion.
Hey, that's not bad for just a +1.
That is not bad. Not quite enough, though.
Fuck.
All right, so Rain, with evasion, you take no damage as you did succeed. As these giant rolling rocks come through, you see them. He did good.
Shit.
Oh yeah. There.
Oh my god.
This.
I don't like how
um,
many buttons you're pressing right now.
Nihilus,
See how many
you
people are
take
getting
25 points of bludgeoning damage as this massive rock comes rolling right through you.
Ow.
Avaskia, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you are able to push the rock off to the side, but still hitting you very hard. Rain, you do some acrobatic shenanigans that we just don't even want to talk about because everybody's jealous about it. As you jump on the rock, jumping back off of it, and it just continues to roll behind you.
I saved, correct? With
You
my
did.
Constitution? Okay.
It's half the damage you take or 10, whichever's more.
Yep.
Really?
And that is the stone giants.
To save for a concentration spell, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hasted right now,
Oh
so.
yeah.
And now all of the hill giants will start throwing their own bludgeoning rocks.
Wait, they who rolled?
Those were the stone giants. All right. Nihilus, what is your AC?
I don't want to talk about it. 18.
18. And Rain, what is yours?
It is 15.
15. Okay. Nihilus, you take 48 points of bludgeoning damage
Whoa!
as a collection of rocks comes barreling down on top of you.
I didn't even do any damage to them.
Nihilus, you only take 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Silas, say the other person's name.
Oh, Calic
Sorry.
took fucking 40 some.
Wait, I got another
Who
one.
took what, Tails? Because you said Nihilus twice.
Yeah, you said my
Oh.
name twice.
Oh, sorry. Nihilus took 23.
Oh shit! How
And
much did you say the first time? 'Cause I just
Rain took, the first time was 48.
So
Wait,
Rain
can
took
I
48.
not?
So Rain took 48.
saw- Okay,
What
and
do
I
you mean?
took 23.
Correct.
For
You
Then
dodged a few
I-
years.
Jesus.
yeah,
Oh, you did not dodge any of yours for Rain.
I did not dodge.
You did not, because
Because
all
your
of them
armor
hit
class. Yeah, they were targeting you.
Oh, okay. Even if I try and dodge it, no.
you. You already used your evasion reaction for the previous attack. You were hit by 3 rocks.
You only get one reaction per
Okay.
round.
Yep.
I
And
see.
Avaskia, what is your AC?
18.
18. Okay. You take. Actually, you only take 16 points of damage as the leftover rocks come gliding towards you.
I lose haste.
How many total again?
You were hit by
40.
3 separate attacks. 48 total.
You're stunned as well.
For his haste.
Dropping.
Yeah. All right. And at this point, you notice the trees in the back start rumbling even more. And the ground itself seems to start lifting up. As a massive earth elemental comes out of the ground and starts channeling magics at the Forbiddens.
Well, shit.
And that will end their turn. They
Ow.
start going about collecting new rocks.
Hey, they took their
Rain.
action to attack. I don't think they should get new rocks.
They all have multi-attack.
That's not fair, though.
And I'm not using them all. Rain, top of the round. What would you like to do? Oh, I forgot to delete the 2 that were also taken out from the rock barrage.
Mm. That was considered ranged attack, right?
It was.
Is it considered as bludgeoning?
They are bludgeoning, yes.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to change my form to defense and then roll back to actually I am going to Yeah. Oh. Actually, I'm going to attack one with my natural form.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack. And which one are you attacking?
That
Okay,
one. The
go ahead and
middle one.
attack. That
And
will hit.
then I am going to move back.
Right, and form change for
And
your
then-
bonus action.
Defense, yeah.
All right, excellent. From there, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break to let you guys get started. Everyone, start thinking about what you're gonna do during your turns when we get back.
Whew.
Be right back.
And back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
To be honest, I completely forgot I only have a +1 on saves with her.
Oh.
I'm too used to my +4s.
Will this be Avaskia's first and last encounter?
I know, I'm gonna feel so bad.
Back.
2-player deaths already. I don't wanna.
Okay,
Oh,
confirmed.
welcome back.
Died.
You don't know. We'll see after this battle.
I was being stunned on the front line.
I know. To be honest, I was kind of hoping I could keep pace up for a little bit longer.
Oh no, I just thought of something. You're within 40 feet, aren't you? Oh, you are.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, Avaskia's in a bad place to be stunned.
Yep. I'm gonna feel super bad if I kill her.
All right, they can get all the way up to the Forbiddens. Perfect.
Good question. Is
Mhm.
this... What's this guy's hitbox looking like?
Gargantuan.
This whole...
All of it. Yes. He is a miniature mountain walking.
Gotta have at least like 1,000 hit points. Well,
No, no.
shit. How far were the Forbenses going?
The Forbiddens ends with the yellow line.
No, sorry. I mean like all of them combined.
So it would be about 400 square feet total.
For one Forbens or all four?
All four together.
Oh, well, fuck me.
Yeah, so this is basically half of the total Forbiddens. Well, actually, no, this would be about a quarter of the total Forbiddens for this one that he's casting.
How's everyone doing for health?
I don't know, you know. Next round, I may be looking pretty bad. Wait, will I still be stunned once my turn comes around? Won't that?
Your stun will end once your turn finishes.
Yeah, so once I basically, so I skip my turn, but my stun is over once
Yep,
I end
Correct,
my turn.
and you would have your reaction.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be critically hit or anything.
Correct.
Okay.
Which, good thing.
Killed one. So I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question. The ones that I fireballed, how are they? They just unfazed?
They are actually looking injured. They're not completely unfazed, but it did a good chunk. They do not seem to be as sturdy as the stone giants.
Okay. That I'm that answer. I'm debating what I want to do.
All right. Rain, Eldon, and Nihilus, you guys back?
Mm-hmm.
Things not there can be.
Okay.
Listening though.
Judging.
Judging.
What's your hit points at total? Is it like 100 or something like that? Are you above 100?
Who? Rain?
Well, you can't be 80 because I'm 80.
Nihilus.
It just automatically goes up. What? Yeah. So adjust it. Just like,
All right.
we leveled, but I didn't adjust my health. And I was like, well, bro.
It's probably better to adjust it soon because with this amount of damage we're getting.
Like, fucking 8 points could be, actually 6 points. Depending.
All right.
Shit. Shit.
So Aris, go ahead and let us know, what would you like to do?
Well, I've got a question. I can use. Yeah, I can. No, wait. Can I? Can I use the? If I find out. I'm gonna 4th level fireball that same group, but I think it's just
Okay.
best to keep fireballing for now. I want to. Can I hit this guy? No.
It's 30-foot range, right? So yeah, it would hit him.
Does this hit?
Yeah, that would hit him.
I'm gonna 4th level fireball this group, so
Okay. Let's see how they do. Mr. Mountain does not save.
Well,
The hill
okay.
giants apparently don't like living. Their best roll so far has been an 8.
I like it.
6, 5, 8, and 115.
nice. Still failed though.
They're just beefy.
All right, the stone giant does save. And the earth elementals apparently like living even less than the hill giants. Oh, one saved. All right.
Nice.
2, 2, 2, and 11. Or sorry, 2, 2, 11, and 18. All right, so as that fireball goes out, you notice that the hill giants are freaking out even more than they did before. They are patting themselves down, and they are looking hurt. They're looking very hurt. Might be about one more of those, might take them out. The earth elementals are also not looking too good as well. The stone giant behind them, however, still going strong. And the mountain seems completely unfazed by what has occurred.
So next I want to get Aspervon ready for my bonus action.
Okay.
Hey Aspervon, welcome to the party. Let's get going.
You never call me for good things, do you?
Nope. You get used to it though, I'm sure.
Well, very well. Let's see what we can do. All right, and that brings us to the area. So the members of the Silver Fang that are still there are sounding their horns, calling out for assistance, but it seems that the regions all about are doing things of a similar nature. The casting cleric in the middle, Mr. Fabius, continues his dance and drinking wine as he goes about. Carl, seeing Avaskia being attacked there, looks over towards his sister. Gonna go forward. She just gives him a nod, and he starts charging. That's where you can get to. And the region itself. As you are looking about, you see an aura of green start to form around the edge of the Forbiddance. And it does seem to be getting stronger. All right. Nihilus, are you ready, or
fuck.
do you need more time?
I'm back.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, fix my HP. Okay. It was only 6 more.
What's
Hey, 6 points is 6 points.
I know. I'll take it.
what's the edge of this guy's hitbox? Is it right here?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to try and do my 1-2 combo again with with this guy. So I'm gonna guiding bolt him at 2nd level.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
Huh? You salty no. Why?
I'm so sorry.
Why? And I'll extend a moat to see if I can fucking do anything this fight.
That'll hit.
Jesus, finally. Okay, hold on. I have to look at I think it's 4d12. Yeah, 4d12. Radiant
Okay.
damage. Jesus! Look at that spectrum!
So, as this moat that you send out bashes against the chest of the stone giant, he seems to be completely unfazed. But as he starts to take his step forward, he stops, and you notice silver fire starting to erupt from his skin. And Nihilus, with your eyes, you can see that the weave is starting to reject him. And he is torn asunder, leaving pebbles and boulders all around where his corpse lies.
Yay, I did something!
Yay.
All right.
Fucking.
Anything else for your turn?
I'm sorry, I rolled the nat 1. I'm a little salty. I already used my action, my bonus action. I'm not going to move, so no.
Not going to move? Okay. That brings us to Eldon. What would you like to do?
Does my statue
Oh.
provide me any partial cover? I'm sorry.
It is providing you partial cover.
Okay, I'll stay.
Currently, you're getting a +2 to your AC.
Thanks, I'll stay here.
So how damaged is the center boy?
The center boy seems perfectly fine. He's got a few nicks and cracks here and there, but he's looking healthy.
I think that's the greatest danger at this point. This is
Shouldn't I have to
Okay.
worry since this is all rough terrain? The river
For
and the bridge.
you, it's rough
or
terrain.
not.
Are,
not
are
for the
you
giant.
saying this earth elemental doesn't get a little wet while walking across the water?
Oh, he gets wet, but he is also able to burrow and move through earth
Ooh.
and stone and rock with
Ooh.
no issues whatsoever.
I hope he drowns.
So, Eldon, what would you like to do?
Um. Yep. Bonus actions today. I'm giving myself an advantage. Sharpshooter. And the metal boy.
That'll definitely hit. And as that arrow goes out, you notice that his arm is starting to chip. He's still
Was that
looking
actually a
healthy.
crit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's still looking healthy, but he's definitely taking some damage.
And with iron or steel arrow, whatever the minus
Alright.
AC one. And alright, let's do that again. But these things have really high AC, right?
You don't know?
Have you figured that out yet? Has anyone figured
We've
out?
all-
You guys have kind of been on both sides of the spectrum with nothing
There's
in the
been
middle.
no
hit
in the
or
middle.
not.
See, the thing is, we've been hitting them, but whenever we haven't hit them, they've been tens.
Oh. Yeah, I reckon it's probably around the 18 or so mark. Oh,
I've been hitting them with spell save DCs, so
All right. And that will definitely hit. All right, so 19 points of damage. And as he is walking forward, he's looking a little rough. He's not gone yet, but he is starting to look like he's on the edge.
very good.
All right, Avaskia, what would you like to do?
I can't do anything.
All right. So as the haste spell finally wears off and your body returns back to its normal self, you look back up and you see the elementals walking towards you. Luckily, the
Perfect.
closest one falling down, but the army of them behind it immediately to follow. And that
Perfect.
brings us to their turn. He's not moving back. I'm
I was
just.
about to say he's running away.
I was like, oh no, that's not good. Oh shit.
Oh God.
Can I take an opportunity attack since they're within my range?
Opportunities if they leave your range.
Ah, okay.
All right,
There's
and the
something
first
for
one is
coming in.
going. What's that?
There a feed for coming in too?
That's for
Um,
Yeah, it's
pole
called
arm.
Sentinel.
I think so.
No, Sentinels if they leave. Oh yeah. I
It's
Yeah,
guess.
pole
Sentinels
arm.
really-
It's pole arm master.
All right. This one, seeing a simple target in front of it, is going to be the right one, and it is going to do its slam attack against you. A 21 hit,
Yes.
so it does 18 points of bludgeoning damage as it quite literally throws its body onto you. And then it goes in for its second attack. I'm assuming a 12 does not hit.
Nope.
All right. And then the hill giant right next to it has a reach of 10 with its great club, so it's going to take a swing at you after its friend attacks. That'll be a 19.
Yes.
That'll be 22 points of bludgeoning damage as it hits you with that. And then
Jesus.
coming in for its second swing, that'll definitely hit. That'll be another 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And those are all the ones that are in range of you. The others start to throw their rocks within their hands. Let's see who's gonna get what. Nihilus, you're lucky. All right. So, first rock misses you. The second rock is an 18. I believe that hits. But your AC is 18 with the 2, so it does not hit. The next one, which is going to be at Carl, you see him taking a rock straight to the face. And he looks very injured from it. He takes 50 points from a critical rock to the face.
Jesus.
The next one, Eldon, what is your AC?
18.
18? Okay. You see a rock going wide, crashing right before you.
Huh.
Rain. You see a collection of 2 more rocks coming your way.
Why is it multiple of mine?
You're the closest target in their range.
That's fine.
The first one hits the gentleman in front of you, taking him out. The second one comes to hit you, hitting you for 21 points of bludgeoning
belly.
damage. Any reactions,
you-
actions, or anything like that?
Can you repeat that again?
So 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh God, Jean's picture
But
changed and everything.
I can
Yeah.
evade
Been
that,
like that
right?
for a while.
If you wish to.
Yeah, I'm going to evade one.
Okay, so you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
And then there's a resistance to it, right? Because I'm on my
You
defense
do,
one.
so you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Very nice.
Oi.
And next up, it's the stone giants. They're going to start tossing their rocks. I need Nihilus, Carl, and Rain. I think you guys are the only ones in range.
Oh god, it's better than I have been rolling, Jesus.
Dex save?
Mm-hmm.
For which one is this?
We'll go over that as soon as you finish it.
Does it still count with my evasion or no?
No, does your evasion last the whole turn or just one skill? I believe it's just a skill, right?
Let me double check.
No uncanny dodge is just a skill. I don't know.
It is a reaction.
Yeah, so it's to a
Wait,
single
no,
attack.
uncanny
Then.
that's uncanny dodge.
Right, well, I'll deck save from you. Carl does not save. So let's
Carl,
get
you
these
limp
out.
biscuit.
Whew. So Nihilus, as you are 5 feet away from it, it takes 5d6 damage in your direction. Luckily, you do save, just barely. So you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as shrapnel comes around the sides of the statue, knocking parts of it off and hitting you. Carl.
Evasion is a trait.
Okay, well, we'll go with a similar thing to Uncanny Dodge. So you would just take the 1, so it would not count towards this one.
So no damage or what?
No. You still need to do the dex save, but it does not count towards this.
Oh, okay.
That'll work. And that is good because you are 65 feet away, which means that you take 66 of damage. And apparently he can't roll worth shit. Oh,
Good.
the last dice was
Fuck
good.
'em.
All right, so that will be 20 points, which, given that you saved, will be 10. Given your resistance, will be 5 points of damage. All right, so that ends their turn, except for the giant guy who is going to hold up both of his hands, and the green aura that you see circling around the Forbiddens starts to spin a little bit faster.
Oh,
and you
fuck.
see energy coming out of his hands,
And
feeding into it.
where there's an aura around the forbiddance behind me?
In front of you.
I need to get the fuck back.
Where can you
Literally
It's like
everything around you.
Everything
it-
that's not the yellow.
does it look
Yes.
like a effect I might be able to dispel?
You don't know. You could try. You do see that it is affecting a very large area. So dispel magic is usually for a much smaller located object thing.
Okay.
when we go to my eternal.
All right. That brings us to the top of the round. Rain, what would you like to do?
Well. So which ones? The right side area looks a little bit worse, right? I think.
The ones down here are looking very hurt.
Okay.
Look over here. No, I'm not gonna tell. Nope, never mind.
Are they all taking damage from the wall of fire, by the way?
Yes, every single one of them that's gone through it are taking
Okay, so
damage.
they're already damaged. Okay.
Probably half and half or so. That's what I've been chipping at. Fuck me.
I'm going to trigger false life.
Okay. So you gain
And
6
then-
temporary hit points.
And then
So you can see what Wall of Fire is
Is-
doing to them.
is that a tree
Oh,
behind
thanks, sorry.
me?
Sorry?
Is that a tree behind me?
That is.
Can I go there and I'm going to cover or hide.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. You are feeling very sneaky. All right. So that'll bring us to Aris's turn. What would you like to do?
That thing's casting. I can't get anywhere near it. Do you have counterspell, Nihilus? You can get closer.
No,
Oh, okay.
I've used too many of my. I
Oh,
can't, and I grab my
fuck me.
amulet.
Okay. How many turns has it been?
Only the second.
Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna regain control with my bonus action. I just more or less wanted to have him ready. And then
Okay.
I'm going to come out to here. I'm gonna fucking toss another one at them.
All right. Go ahead and roll for damage. Let's see how they do this time.
What am I rolling here? What do I want
6,
to roll?
7, 13, and 0 for the Hill Giants.
That's a good one.
They only
too.
have a -1 modifier. It's not that bad.
But it's a fucking 17 save, so they had to roll fucking.
All
what
right.
is it?
Well, 2 of the Earth Elementals do save, while the other 2 do not.
Half damage.
And 34 points of damage. So, you notice the Hill Giants that were all charging forward, throwing their rocks at Rain and enjoying themselves, start to burn to a crisp as they are engulfed in flame, leaving them no more. This one back here also starts to char and turn black as it's finally giving in to the fire. The other 3, however, are still walking forward, although 2 of them are just barely holding on.
Fuck. Why are 2 of them holding on? And save more than once?
Mm-hmm. One of them saved every time so far.
Shit. Let's see here. $15. Fuck. Okay. Going back.
Okay.
I want to get closer. Takes 10 steps back.
15 actually, I'll have you know.
All right, and that brings us to the remainder of the layers turn. The green fog that is around all of these elementals, they start to breathe in,
Oh, fuck.
and you notice they start to glow. Avaskia,
Elementals.
the earth elemental directly beside you, its eyes gaze green directly at you. And you get a feeling that it's probably going to hit a little harder than it did before.
Oh yeah, no, I'm running.
think the reach
The-
on these things.
Silver Fang members that are left, which is not many,
Dude.
are preparing their folly or their assault. Seeing that you were very successful in taking out many of those over here, he's going to shoot his arrow. And a nat 20.
Nice, dude. Let's go. Got it.
And he
Victory.
does
Let's go.
just enough damage. that
Hell
he
yeah.
takes out an elemental.
What a fucking champion. Look at him.
He is very much scared out of his life.
The MVP.
I give him like a fucking a finger gun, you know. It's like, good job, man. Good job.
Technically.
All right, and Carl, looking very not good right now, is let's see, what is his range? Yeah. So he is going to run up and grab Avaskia and pull you both back.
Damn. That's a lot of movement speed.
35.
Mm-hmm.
He was only 15 feet away from you.
Oh, okay.
All right. And Fabius is back there having his best life. He
Damn it.
continues his dance, grabs the keg of wine, starts drinking it as he goes. And Aris, it's weird to watch, but for some reason, these small glowing orbs are radiating off of his body and going into the land all around him.
What's Falcon Netza doing? Have they just been watching him, or what have?
They seem to be in a protective stance of
Okay.
him.
What about this fucking guy? What's he been doing?
Which one?
Just been up here.
He is the one that's been sounding the horn and everything
Oh,
else
okay.
like that.
He's the drummer boy.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that brings us to Nilas's turn.
Oh boy. So how far am I? All right. Well, I can obviously that he's performing some kind of spell, right?
You can. It is very easy to see that.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go for it to see if I can possibly interrupt it since I can't counter it. And I'm gonna guiding bolt at fourth level.
4th level. All right, go ahead and make your attack.
Please, oh please, oh, it's really big. Oh please, oh please.
He crit the barn.
that
Good
one-
job.
That
Mhm.
will
Mr.
definitely
Heard
hit.
Frank.
Very nice.
Go ahead and give me a d20 roll.
I'm also going to, if I
D20.
see that looks effective, I'll do I'll do what you asked.
Okay. So 11 was the number to beat. As the guiding bolt flies through the air, whizzing past the hill giant, whizzing past the stone giants, and crashing into this just Goliath of a mountain creature, it lets out this roar,
Poor thing.
causing it to lose its concentration on its spell.
Nice.
And you all notice the green eyes dimming. All right, and what would you like to do next?
So since that worked, I'll expend my moat for this turn. Oh, this will be my third one. On this.
Oh, which one was it again? Okay. I was looking at the group directly in front of you and didn't see it, so
Yeah, this is what I'm talking
That'll
about.
hit.
This is the kind of rolls I want.
And that'll definitely hit.
And now that I have shed, hold on, let me see how many. My starlight slowly dims, by the way, hopefully making me less of a target.
Might have had a factor in it.
I know. I was literally a beacon of 30 foot of bright light.
All right. And with that, the one in the middle drops his rock.
Yes.
He is not quite gone, but he is just hanging on by a thread.
Eat that radiant light.
All right. Anything else you like to do?
No.
Eldon, it is your turn.
Okay. Same again, I guess.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack.
Good question.
Mm-hmm.
Have I been getting souls as we've been doing this, or?
What is your range?
Good question. I don't actually know.
When the first one down here went down, you did not. But the others that were closer, you did.
Okay.
I'll give you a total at the end.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so the first one's going to be Steel Arrow.
That'll hit. And he only had 1 HP left, so as
Yeah.
this creature is barely holding itself together, the radiant light essentially making it almost like a porcelain doll in fragileness. And this arrow just comes through and punctures through it, breaking any semblance of cohesion he was able to maintain, collapsing to the ground as a collection of boulders and rocks.
Nice.
And shattered him like a
Wow.
teacup.
Mm-mm.
So go for the left one then. I'll use my bonus action to move the hunter's mark to him in that case.
Okay.
The second one didn't last very long. Sharp, no. No sharpshooter.
That'll definitely hit.
That's with
And
the
this
iron
one's a
one.
relatively fresh one,
Cool.
so he is taking a chunk of damage, but he is still looking very healthy.
Yeah, I'm good. Wow.
Alrighty.
So
And
did
that'll
all-
bring us to Avaskia.
So did all of these guys just take fire damage by passing through the firewall?
Every single one of them as they pass through has taken some fire damage.
Okay.
Good.
Well,
Good.
I'm gonna use 45 points of my lay on hands and heal myself.
Alright.
Jesus, that's a lot of points.
Yeah, I was at 8.
Yep. You
I
did
got-
it.
I got hit by a lot of boulders.
Yep.
And then I guess that's it. That's my action. I don't have any good bonus actions, Azzer, so. I mean,
No potions.
Good move.
I don't
if you
have any
wanna.
potions.
Okay.
I have like jack shit on here. No one's big guys. Who's in 60 feet? 1 second. I guess I'll hunter mark this guy over here, I guess.
Alright.
Not like I'll
What?
and that will be it for me.
Alright. And that brings us to their turn. So as they come up to the edge of the forbiddance, anger in their eyes.
Oh, I should have moved.
Oh boy. I might die.
Not balled up anymore. That's unfortunate.
And the giant creature raises its hands once again. This time, very angry at the people that stopped it, and starts to channel again. But nothing is occurring just yet. Those
So
that are on the
it-
front. Oh, go ahead.
It stopped its chanting after getting hit, right? That was
So
my...
it's starting over again.
Okay, cool.
All right, so the Earth Elemental directly in front of Vivaskia is going to start its slam attack on you. That will be 16 points of bludgeoning damage, followed immediately by another 18 points of bludgeoning damage as it comes smashing down on top of you.
This is why you wear shields as paladin, kids.
The great hill giant right beside it is going to use its great club on you. I'm assuming an 11 does not hit.
Nope.
22 probably does, though, so that'll be
Yes.
19 points of bludgeoning damage there.
I think you healed.
Yeah, good thing. But it's not worth it. I completely forgot to move.
All right, and that brings us to all the others that are going to start chucking stones.
Up.
Let's go ahead and do the stone giants first. Now that they're nice and close, they're going to roll the stones again. This one's going to try and hit both Nihilus and the Silver Fang over there. I need a dexterity saving throw, please. So that'll be 23 points of bludgeoning damage
I don't
I
know
as
if
a
I can
stone
do
comes
this.
rolling through.
I might go down.
On this side, losing its target, it looks about and sees a nice cluster of people over here.
The house isn't protecting us? Or tent?
It's a ruin.
There's no walls.
I thought there was a tent or something. There
is a tent.
The leather tent isn't like a wall that's like hard as stone or anything, you know?
No. You got a pig in the way. So it is not able to hit everyone, but it is able to hit Fabius, Aris, and Nithza. So go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. All right. That'll be 25 points of bludgeoning damage as that rock goes flying through.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see how. I don't know what they did, but their last update of the encounter builder kind of broke it. There we go. And that was a dex save. Not doing too great. So Fabius does take it to the face.
Concentration.
Yes, he does.
Shit.
No, he doesn't. Give me a second. I'm gonna let him reroll.
Okay. Just enough. Literally an exact roll.
So you see
To
the
save.
fucking the time magic come out. He gets fucking hit, and then he gets hit again. You know, it's like, but this time he's good. You know, chilling.
The rewind.
And I look back at Nitsa, my sister. I'm like, it's changed.
I can see that.
Weird flex.
We will be having words later. Nitsa is not happy. And that is 60 feet in return. Okay, yeah. I know what she's doing next. She did not save, but she didn't take that much damage because she is resistant to bludgeoning damage. All right, and that comes to all of the small rocks. Oof. Nihilus.
I shield.
Okay. It is still not enough.
Oh my god.
As the
They beat
boulder
a
comes
23?
flying over, a critical 28
I'm unconscious.
hits you for 30 points
I'm unconscious.
of bludgeoning damage. Luckily, the next rock that was aimed at you only does 15 and
Still
does
2
not
death
hit
saves.
you. It doesn't hit her
No, it
because
doesn't
it's not
hit me.
high
Oh,
enough.
okay. Oh.
Well, as soon as I go unconscious, I drop prone and they would get disadvantage.
Okay. The next rock, which is thrown at Eldon, does not hit as it goes just wide. But the second rock comes in for 26 points of bludgeoning damage as it hits you right across the shoulder.
Does it now?
It hits for 25.
I don't think it does.
All right, what are you
I think
doing to
it
stop
actually
it?
hits me for what would that be, 12?
All right, how are you lowering that damage? Very nice. So yeah, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Pathetic, really.
And then the two earth elementals that are over here, their eyes are on Aris.
No! Fuck.
Who has been bombarding them with fireball after fireball.
Gonna be great.
The first attack for 24 will
Yep.
hit for 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
The second, a 21, will hit for 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And that ends all of their
I just say
turns.
that shit's changed, then I just take 2 fucking rocks to the side of the head and just drop.
Oh, okay. I'm not unconscious. You said what she gave me was like a death ward?
Not quite.
Okay.
You are not at the extremity that it would activate.
Oh, okay.
All right. So,
Oh, fuck.
top of the round, Wayne.
So
Nihilus is unconscious. I'm guessing you're kind of low. I'm fucking low. Eldon's okay. The 2 up front are low.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, drink a potion.
All right. That'll definitely be a nice chunk of health.
I will also God damn, can I actually man? I'm on my defense form, right?
You are.
I am going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. You are now invisible.
Did I move there? That ends my
Right.
turn.
Aris, what would you like to do?
I've got a question. So... Fuck. I need to understand. Fuck. How are so? These ones that I've been chipping at aren't looking great, right?
They are very low. Even the stone giant has taken quite a beating.
And all these guys are like fine.
They walk through a wall of fire.
They walk through a wall of fire, so they've got some damage, and then there's some
Okay.
minuscule damage here and there, but they're okay.
Oh, question. Where's the wall of fire, and how
Down
far
here.
does it
The
extend?
green line.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, that's all. Good to know.
Oh fuck. This is really fucking bad.
So what would you like to do?
Sorry, give me a minute. I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
With the vortex, what's the range on it? Because I know it's a radius 200 feet, but how far away do I have to be?
There's no minimum range on it. It's just 200-foot radius around you gets
Oh,
pulled
around
in.
me. I thought, okay.
You are the center of the vortex.
Fuck. So, rain disappeared. The two up front are looking rough.
Very rough.
Nihilus is unconscious. Eldon's doing okay. The two behind me are doing okay. I'm not doing well. Fuck me. You're 20 feet. Okay. So, I've got a question about Wall of Force.
Mm-hmm.
They can't throw through it, correct?
They can't throw through the region of the wall of force. Now,
Can they
wall
throw
of
over?
force
I
and
guess?
by itself is just 10 feet tall. So most of these creatures are much
Or
taller than that.
Yeah, okay.
Now, the 10 foot could be stacked upward. It does not have to be straight line. So what will you do?
Oh fuck! Okay. I just saw some shit. Sorry. Let me see. Do I have a potion? Do have a potion? I'm gonna bonus action potion.
Okay.
There's potions in the bag of mini hands too.
And then I'm gonna fireball that group that I've been chipping away
Okay.
at, the three of them. Let me find it real quick. Third level. If I want to get. Actually, can I get more than that?
It's only
Yeah.
20 away, right?
I can
Yeah,
only
it would
get
just
these
be those three.
So I don't wanna. I wanna aim it back so I don't hit any invisible party members that may or may not be there.
All right,
Basically, I don't
make
want to hit.
a-
I don't want to hit in behind this line because I know we have people behind the line, right?
Okay,
That-
so
that's a
you're
logical-
throwing it about.
Pretty
Oh,
well.
helps if I
like,
use the right.
right
there.
on, right in this back. Yes.
Okay.
Now,
So, as this fireball goes out, the stone giant gets chunked and it's looking very close to falling apart, while the other two are completely incinerated as the fire burns through them.
okay. What is there around here for cover from these guys? Like, is this like a do they have sight over here?
One more time.
Is this like cover over here?
If you're behind the
like,
tree.
where I'm
It's a
pinging.
tree. It's a tree.
So if I go here, then I'd be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back here, and I'm gonna, as long as I have cover, I'm gonna be there, I guess.
I would just
Okay.
like to say that I went unconscious and both party members moved in the opposite direction of my body.
I'm working on it, okay?
I feel like I'm the only one who can, yeah.
All right. So will that
You have
complete your
people
turn?
up there too, so.
All right. So if that will complete your turn, son of a bitch.
Athena, I have like 7 hit points, so I'm not going up there.
So first thing, Kalki is going to start going forward, seeing that things are getting bad. 5, 10, 15, 20. And she is going to cast a healing word.
I like your sister more than you.
Hey, she may not be casting it on you. Be careful.
All right, you get 6 points of HP, Nihilus. Oh wait, nope. Sorry, I forgot to add her modifier. So you get 9 points of healing, and you are back to consciousness.
Woo!
Nifza, kind of tired of this bullshit, is going to raise a hand up. And pointing her finger at the stone giant here, she is going to cast Finger of Death.
Oh shit. Why has she not helped us more?
Causing 58 points of necrotic damage. With the wall of flame and a few other things, that stone giant is looking very hurt.
Oh my god, 50 fucking 8.
But Aris, you notice that immediately after she casts it, she collapses to the ground.
Okay, now I feel bad.
She's
Aw.
still breathing, and she's kind of like in a prone position, but kneeling over herself.
Doing good over there?
Fuck these things. Been dealing with them for 2 fucking weeks already.
Well, hopefully this will be the end of it.
All right, and that will bring us to Carl, who is still dragging Avaskia.
Let me go, you bastard!
Good job, Carol.
Are you going to fight it? Go ahead and make a strength.
I feel like she would fight it.
All right, go ahead and fight it.
So, athletics?
This would be a
Or-
competing. Yeah, actually, athletics will be fine. A 10. Let's see how he does. 17. So yeah, no, Carl drags her.
You better have me grappled because I'm going back in.
If you go back in there, you're going to die.
And if I sit around here and get thrown at boulders, I'm gonna die.
You know how you were talking about the Platinum Emissary being useless? Well, you'll be less than useless if you get killed here.
Why didn't you give me any health potions?
He doesn't have any either.
No, you whenever you gave me this character.
Because you would not carry them.
Why doesn't she carry health potions?
He's essentially a berserker.
Yeah, I know.
She's a berserker, but she's got bruh. She's like a fucking 4 classes, dude. She's like fucking multi-classing out the
She
ass.
is a pure
No,
paladin.
She's
Bruh.
a paladin.
What the fuck kind of paladin has haste and fucking hunter's mark?
Definitely not redemption, that's for sure.
All right, so that'll end their turn, and that brings us to the arena itself. So once again, a slight green fog starts to form in the region. It does not seem to be influencing them just yet, but given time, it will do so. You hear off in the distance cries of pain, a few cries of triumph, and it seems that there is a mixture of results for the battles surrounding you. All right, Nihilus, what would you like to do?
Oh, I didn't know I was next. I'm gonna heal myself.
Nice
That
heal.
was a very expensive heal. Not at the level I cast it at.
Oh. A
Wow.
3, a 2, and a 1.
Yeah. Awesome. It's a great day. It's great. How did the stone giants look?
This one looks like it's about to teeter over. This one is looking very injured, but still capable.
Okay, I'm gonna send my mote at this one. This will be my fourth one, so my light does dim after this one is expended.
All right.
Sorry, I was making a note.
All good. And Eldon, you are next, so go ahead and start prepping. And that will hit. That'll definitely do a good job.
Why can't I heal for that much? Like, why?
So it is looking to be very injured.
Son of a bitch.
It is almost there.
Hey, Eldon has 2 attacks. He can probably knock out
I
both.
would really like Eldon to start killing some of these hill giants.
A lot of these things are bad. I think the Hella Giants
Right.
are less bad.
Well, they're the ones hitting me with all the rocks, so...
Yeah, but the other things just hit. You know?
All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Nihilus?
If I move, I'll lose my 2 points of cover, so I'll just stay here.
Okay. Eldon,
Huddle
what would
behind
you
the
like to do?
statue.
It was. Is that the same giant on the left? That hasn't been touched
Who?
at all, or has it?
These
They've
two are
both been
both
touched quite a lot.
Both,
Yeah.
I believe both of them are pretty low. And just letting you know, Eldon, this one is your hunter's mark.
Huh? What one?
This one right here. That's your hunter's mark.
Yeah, there's 2 hunters marks out now. This is horrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pew the left boy again, I guess.
All right, go ahead and make your attack.
I'm gonna use bonus action steady aim for advantage. And
That'll hit. And as the attack goes through, you watch as the arrow punctures from the shoulder, going out the side of the back, and its arm falling off, with its head and chest falling the opposite direction.
Eldon keeps
And-
picking off my softened target.
uh,
I had a cannon fodder literally take out one of mine.
Yeah, an NPC.
Oh, that's dead
Mhm.
now, so it doesn't matter.
He was so proud and yet shit his pants at the same time.
alright.
This guy's pretty low too, Paper.
How low?
Like,
He's
Very.
barely hanging on.
Okay, so
he's taken like fucking 4 fireballs at this point.
And the only one other than one of the earth elementals that kept saving.
my god. Okay, fucking giant on the right then. Bam.
All right, and that definitely hits. And that is also enough to take that one out as well. So as the two arrows go out, you watch as the two stone giants come crumbling down. The creature in the back starts howling as it continues its cast. And the giants in the front, looking forward, seem very intent on taking you all out. Avaskia, what would you like to do?
Not much. Can't bonus action use a potion.
That's so fucking salty.
I'm so salty. What? Like, if I stay in this range, I'm gonna get hit with boulders. If I go in front, I'm gonna get hit with melee attacks.
What are you going to do?
I guess I'll just use my last 5 points of lay on hands to heal myself.
Okay.
That's my action. I don't have any good bonus actions.
Okay.
God damn, how the hell is she? How has she survived for so long as a paladin? She sucks.
You're so judgy there.
I end my turn.
It seems like she's more of a caster so far.
No, she's not. She's a melee fighter. And
I don't
haven't had
believe
enough-
it. I don't
To
believe
be
it.
fair, you literally had her stand in front of a wall of elemental and hill giants.
Well, I was hoping that I would have hasted on, so I could have attacked several times and then disengaged as my as my free action. But I lost haste on the second turn.
Why do you think I got so scared by using haste?
That's what my plan was in the very beginning, and I ended my turn, so.
All right. So that brings us to their turn. The giant creature lifting its hands up, the green cloud getting thicker. And you feel it is on the cusp to once again start enhancing the creatures. Once I can talk, creatures. And let's start with the earth elementals. None of them are able to reach the rest, so they are just going to start throwing things.
I would like to make a point that my light is not as bright as it was, and is now just
You are
dim.
correct. And that is why the one that has been trailing after Avaskia this whole time, and the one next to it, are going to attack Avaskia and Carl directly. So what is Avaskia's AC?
16.
Just barely stops it. So as the rock comes forward, they seem to be trying to throw it directly at you, but given the close range, Avaskia is just barely able to make it out of the way before it goes flying by, crashing down over here. The second one hitting Carl.
Carl.
I need to get him some AC at some point, because good God, this
What's he
boy
got?
gets hit by everything.
What's he got?
You just want to fucking judge him.
He's probably got
I
more
don't-
than me.
He's decent.
What's he got?
He's actually got a 20, but he keeps
20.
getting hit.
20 AC?
Yeah.
Oh. The fuck were you
Um,
saying his AC's bad? He's got the highest AC on the fucking field.
Yeah, and yet he keeps getting hit by everything. So yeah, this one hits him for 18 points of bludgeoning damage, at which point he goes down. So Avaskia, you are no longer being held.
Good. Wait, he's
No, don't
he,
X him. Don't X him. We can save him.
Wait, NPCs like named NPCs don't get death saving throws and such?
Oh, he gets death saving throws. Just I
Oh.
don't have something that
Oh.
shows them. Here, I'll do this. He's got a heart.
Okay.
Just like those
Aw.
archer boys, right? They all have death saving throws. Just kidding, because they probably had like 2 HP.
They're not
They
named
were destroyed.
Figured.
They probably have commoner stat blocks, so they had like 7 HP.
All right, so that brings us to the other two earth elementals. One is going to throw at Nihilus, and one is going to throw at the person that healed her. A 20 will just hit. So 23 points of bludgeoning damage, Nihilus.
Can it pass my turn so I can shield again?
Yeah, you could.
I will do.
All right. So as the magical shield comes up, deflecting the rock, that was way too close for comfort.
I would like to think that I literally hardened the weave around me.
All right. I like it. The second rock, however, for 26, goes and hits Kalki right in the shoulder. She's looking injured. She does not have much HP. All right,
Which
and
one did
that
it?
brings us to the hill giants.
Which
this
motherfucker
one-
did it?
This
You
one
can't
right
even
back here.
see that it happened.
Yeah, you're hiding
I
behind a
could hear
tree
her
in a
scream.
tent.
I could have heard her scream.
You have no idea what happened.
All right, and that brings us to the hill giants. So they're going to throw their rocks. The first of which misses Nihilus. The second, which hits Kalki. That'll be 10 points of bludgeoning damage. The next one, does a 19 hit Eldon?
19, yeah.
So that'll be 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
No, it won't.
All right, go ahead and uncanny dodge. So that'll be 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Netza, she takes 29 points of bludgeoning damage. And the last one, which is going to be at Fabius. That'll be 22, so 29 points of bludgeoning damage. Let's see if he saves or not.
29, so he has to fucking roll.
Oh, actually, let me go to his stat block.
God damn it, Tails, why?
It's
Let me-
how we do.
Let me know if he saved or not.
Will do. Not.
Didn't make it? Okay.
not.
He's gonna reroll.
All right. And he still does not save.
Fucker, man. Ugh.
5 and a 6.
Damn.
All right. And that brings us to the top of the round. Rain, what would you like to do?
I am. I can still see the thing casting, right?
It is. Yep.
Going to move.
Ooh, she's going again for that juicy sneak attack.
All right.
Wait, can I move again if I don't do anything else?
You technically can move 3 times because you can bonus action
Yeah, dash.
dash.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, rogues can move a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 60 more feet of movement.
Okay, well, with that,
You could have bonus action dash, so you would still have your action.
yeah. With that, then, I will. Actually, yeah, I'm going to manifest a javelin and hit the guy.
All right, make your attack. And that just barely hits.
Oh, okay. And I have sneak attack because I'm invincible, right? And then, well, which
You do. So that'll
Nice.
be 29 points. And that means he needs to get. He did not. He rolled a 5.
Yes, nice.
So as the spell starts to manifest once again, the javelin hits him and he starts pounding the ground angrily.
Ooh.
Rain, make a perception check.
perception.
Jump down to secrets.
Oh,
You see something. The class that you're thinking of, Eldon, Flame, she is a Vengeance Paladin. Vengeance Paladins gets Hunter Mark and Haste as one of their Paladin oaths spells.
Fuck. All these guys are over at HP, right?
I think they're roughly about half, since all of them walked through the wall of fire.
But they haven't really taken anything other.
No, I've been focusing on
No.
you guys.
Just the wall of fire, so roughly maybe 15, 17 points of damage.
And I am running out of spells.
I have the bomb if we need it, but I don't want to use it. I don't want to fucking burn. Fuck, that's the problem, because, like, I don't want to burn, wasted turns not doing damage, because there's a lot.
All right. So you guys notice Rain, or actually the only person that would probably see this would be Nihilus. Nihilus, give me a perception check.
Oh, yeah.
Just enough. So as you're peeking back out, hearing the monster start screaming, you look over, seeing Rain as the cause of the attack. And immediately after she attacks, you notice her start waving her hands towards the tree line behind the creature.
What? Do I see anything that direction since she pointed it out?
The creature seems to be in the way from where you are.
Okay.
All right. That brings us to Aris.
Alright, so let's see. 15. That's fine there. We can go up to beside Nipsa.
Yeah, that's fine, by the way. So...
Okay.
There's a point where I can hit him. Had it. Had the sweet spot. So
You should be able to hit all of them but one of the side ones.
I'm gonna miss 2.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna toss at the back corner of this guy,
Okay.
and I'm going to...
What's the
Yeah,
range on it?
it's 20 feet. You're fine.
I didn't kidding me. Oh,
I-
so you
Alright.
missed this guy and this guy.
Yeah, I know, but I can't hit them.
No, that's fine.
Let me
What?
roll.
A 4, a 6. Hey, one saved.
Give me a second. Hold up. Boom. Is that the 5th level? Yeah, that was a 5th level. Okay. Crash! Oh my god! Look at all those fucking
Welcome,
That
ones!
is so
welcome to my
bad.
fucking heal. My heal was 5th level.
All right. But it is enough for some of them. So as the firebolt goes out, the earth elemental is able to save against it, but still looking very close to perishing, while the 3 beside it fall to the floor. And then the one here just barely hanging on by a thread.
My 5th levels continue to be underwhelming every time I cast them, you know?
Which one did you say was this one?
All right. At this point, the creature screaming and howling in the back suddenly grows silent, collapsing down onto the ground before it. And you all hear behind it chuckling laughter.
Does this laughter sound familiar?
Make a history check.
I as well.
You can. It sounds very familiar to a small boy you met in the middle of a forest.
Fucking Bricky.
Nihilus, you also notice there are small tentacles coming out of the side of the mountain. But they all stop wriggling the moment the creature dies.
She just
Like-
notices that, or
Far realm tentacle?
Something similar to what you've seen in a place you don't want to go back to.
Oh boy.
All right. And yeah, you would not be able to see it from your angle, Aris.
fine.
And that brings us to the combat that's occurring around you guys. Seems that it was a very good round across the board. And cheers can be heard as creatures are being felled back and forth, although the individuals to the north seem to be calling for more reinforcements. All right, and that brings us to Nihilus.
Oh, right. So I'm gonna Sacred Flame this guy.
All right, and I believe that's a wisdom save?
It's a dex.
Dex save. Well, they haven't been doing that great at that, so. And they will continue not to.
Yes.
So, with that, this one is burnt up in a realm of fire and falls to the ground.
And then I will expend another moat.
The bonus
And which
action
one are
use
you
your
attacking?
gauntlets?
What? The bracers?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a bonus action, but it's
Okay.
better since I have Crown of Stars up right now, it's better to do that. This guy.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
Fuck.
And that one, as the moat hits against it, it just barely is not able to puncture through its skin.
I've only got 2 left.
All right, anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm gonna stay behind my statue, thanks.
Eldon, it is your turn.
Okay. You don't look, These guys don't act until later, right? Much later.
Correct.
They're last in the turn order, but it's you, then heals, then them.
Alright, so I'll do the ones on the far left then. So
Okay, go ahead
this
and
is
make
the
your
guy
attack.
that's throwing rocks at you, Athena.
They've all been throwing rocks at me.
You are very shiny and easy to target,
Yep.
and they be dumb.
Shiny
Bonus
thing
action.
must hit. You know.
Their
Basically.
intelligence is literally 5.
Mhm.
I'm gonna bonus action steady you. Flop.
All right, and that hits. And as that one punctures through, he falls to the ground. Most of the other ones left are not looking very good.
This guy next. Flop. Oh, that one missed. Well, right, see you later.
All right, and as that arrow goes out, it bounces off of its rock skin. And it gazes towards your direction.
Yeah. Does it now?
Mm-hmm.
What does it say to...
It doesn't say anything, just looking at you.
Yeah, I mean, what's it say to me doing that then?
All
Oh,
right.
bitch.
Them up.
Okay. And that brings us to Avaskia. What would you like to do?
How hurt are these two looking?
Very.
Okay, good. I'm gonna move right here. And I'm gonna take one swing at the hill giant first off to see how it goes.
Okay.
One second. Will this work? I'm assuming that does not
That
hit.
is just short of being able to hit.
Hey, we found
Okay,
out what their AC was.
I'm
The
gonna
eye rolls already did that.
I'm gonna swing again.
And that will hit. And as the great sword comes down, the creature is just split in two, falling to the ground, crying in pain.
Oh, good. I was about to
Aw.
smite the living bastards also. I guess I won't. Oh god. As both attacks. I will do my bonus action to Misty Step.
Okay. And where are you going to Misty Step to?
I gotta, where does I get 30 feet. I'll just go back here.
All right. And that brings us to their turn. The first one is going to throw its boulder at Eldon after it moves up over here. Too many things open? All right, there we are. And that does not hit. So as the boulder goes crashing into the tent beside you,
That's a 10.
not
I
able
thought
to
it was
hit
a fucking
you.
rock. Fuck.
The second one throws its rock at Avaskia. Would a 17 hit?
Yes.
All right, that'll be 22 points of bludgeoning. And you fall to the ground. And that ends all their turns, because that's all that's left.
Thank
So,
fucking
Rain,
God.
what would you like to do?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Who is. Wait, what's left?
These two.
Just the two up top.
Oh,
And a mischievous little boy to the south.
This one's a
well.
little closer to you.
Mm-hmm.
And they are both looking very hurt.
Yeah.
Firebolt her.
I'm going to attack the closest one to me.
That'll work. And given its current occupation, it go ahead and give me a stealth roll. Right, so it does not notice your attack. As the psychic blade makes its way towards the enemy, it punctures through, causing it to fall and collapse on the ground.
Nice.
There's only one enemy left.
I am going to move closer to the other one. Where did you say Ricky was?
He is somewhere down here.
Ah, okay. I am going to go back. Like there, and then bonus action. What's it called? Say.
Make your attack.
Psychic blade. Psychic blade. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that will hit. And that is just over what you needed
Nice.
to take that one down as well. At this point, having the enemies vanquished, you hear cheers all around. You hear screams of terror as individuals are being taken care of. But the most unnerving thing of all is the laughing little child that comes jumping off the mountainous creature that he just slayed. And he comes flying forward,
Literally flying?
literally flying.
Wings or just fly?
One angelic set and one demon set.
Got 4.
He has 4 wings.
I'm going to yell.
Anybody that would like to make a religion check if you are either proficient or expertise.
Can I yell, fancy meeting you here?
You can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Right, Nihilus. You've read about creatures like this, mostly as a theoretical thing. You are pretty sure that Ricky is a Nephilim,
Oh.
a creature that shouldn't exist as far as you're aware.
Diablo, 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 Diablo.
All right, and as Ricky comes forward and you call out to him, you guys are more exciting than I thought. But I bring you good news.
Oh no.
Can I come into this barrier?
How about we come out?
That'll work. I need to show you all something.
We're out of combat, right?
You are?
And then, so, looking back to the rest of them, I kind of just motion back. It's like, Eldon, get your ass up here. Stay back. I don't know what he's gonna do, so.
What do you want to show us? I don't step out, but I step to the edge.
I was told I'm not allowed to drag you all anywhere.
Why?
So instead, I thought I'd come here and say hello. Because, well, the dragon toy is busy at the moment. And I thought he must feel very lonely. So why don't I give you all a chance to cheer him on?
Why did you take him early? We had more time.
I didn't take him early.
Who took
Who
him?
took him?
He came himself.
What?
In fact, why don't I show you? And you see Ricky pulling out 2 objects that look to be a set of hands. The hands each holding a gem. Oh, you're all very lucky. Our customers pay top price for these.
What are they?
And as he throws it into the air, you see a projection start to come forward. And in the projection, you notice a massive, massive creature holding a giant scythe and surrounded by a huge audience.
Are we here?
You are seeing this on the
Okay.
screen.
It's a projection.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise!
As the audience is cheering, you notice a set of jongleers pulling a pair of corpses off of the arena floor, doing tricks with the parts, mutilating the body even further as blood witches help them get out of the way, pulling a weird creature off to the side. And at this point, you see an individual standing across the arena from Rakdos.
That's Rakdos?
Yeah, that's Rakdos.
What do you think it was?
No.
This individual with a painted face, a showman's smile, and spikes all across. The master of ceremony of the cult of Rakdos looks across the audience. Ladies and demon folk, wasn't that just a beautiful spectacle? A true sight to behold. But I hope your appetite is not yet sated as we continue our Cult of Rakdos' own rendition of the Dawn War. You hear cheers throughout the crowd, erupting across as the towering demon looks and smiles, giving a small nod towards the creature. The creature bows and continues his speech. While the primordials ran amok, there was but one enemy that could keep them at bay, the mighty dragons. At which the mention of the dragons erupts in boos across the audience, and random laughter going about. Oh, but not all was well within the dragon household, as Mommy and Daddy Dearest, the greatest of entities, just couldn't bear the sight of one another. Perhaps some trouble in their alone hours? Or perhaps the Platinum One simply didn't know how to have a good time.
Wow.
But whatever the cause, they fight with all of their might, and have continued to do so until this very day. But tonight, we shall finally have our answer. Which of them is truly the mightiest of dragons? For I present to you Bahamut versus Tiamat. May this age-old saga finally come to its conclusion. Oh, Isolda, would you please bring me the divorce papers? At which point, a blood witch wearing many of the regalia that you had once seen on Amelia when you first met her starts floating up towards this individual, holding a obscenely large piece of parchment. And as she places the parchment in his hands, he gives a slight bow and goes to her seat opposite of the arena from Rakdos. The individual clears his voice and opens the parchment, rolling it to see the contents. Oh, well, 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 it seems that the terms of the papers will be as follows. A battle to the death, of which the crowd erupts in joy and applause. The winner shall forever be known as the strongest, and will get to keep the Horde Cave. I hear there's plenty in there over their spats here and there. And our contestants may now enter the arena.
Ricky, did Jean already make a deal with Rakdos?
Why, yes.
Fucking idiot.
He asked that you all be left out of the spectacle and fun. But in your place, he would go alone. At this point, you see an individual walk forward out of the gate on the western side. A familiar dragonborn, but with skin of platinum, wearing his usual armor. And out of the other gate, you see a creature being pulled forth. A mighty six-headed dragon. Each their own color, and each being pulled by a rope connected to one of the blood witches.
Would I recognize what this thing is at all, or have I seen anything like this or heard of anything?
Go ahead and give me a Arcana check.
Can I do that too?
You can.
Oh my!
Neither of you have heard of this creature.
Upon seeing this creature, would I know?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Me too, actually.
Oh, an Arcana?
Would
Mhm.
I know?
Everybody racks their
Nope.
brain.
Yeah, I know. Surprised it's not resistant.
That is a lot of heads. So as you all look at this creature, something that seems unnatural. Now, ladies and gentlefolk, let us watch as Bahamut and Tiamat face off. The battle begins.
Is this happening
And
right
that's where
now,
we're
Ricky,
going.
or has it happened?
Oh, it's happening right now. We're
You're not-
watching it
Oh
live.
my god.
You're not gonna let us go because of the deal you made, are you?
I'm not allowed to drag anyone anywhere.
What's...
What if we want to go?
Well, you said you're not allowed to drag anyone.
I'm listening.
Would you be able to,
in... Fuck. Go say what you're gonna say.
I turn around.
oh, go ahead.
And I yell, "What healing can you offer us right now?" To the Silver Fang people.
There are no Silver Fang people left.
Sis, I need some healing.
But,
We need some healing.
but Kalki looks about. I can do some basic cure wounds. I don't know how many of them I have left in me. I might be able to get about 5 more casts.
Can you give us as much healing as you can right now?
I can. All
Fabio,
let's see
can you
how
as
he
well?
does.
Did he finish his thing?
He did not.
He failed it.
He is in the process of working on it now.
Hey, Ishbala, can you, like, help us maybe for once? Because you didn't do much there, you know?
She's
Damn.
unconscious right now.
Oh shit! I go stop her from being unconscious.
All right, so
Spare the
you-
dying.
Spare the dying. Okay.
I'm
Why did
going
anyone say
to,
anything?
drink a potion.
I
And
am also going
luckily,
to-
Carl was also taken care of by Kalki.
Oh yeah.
That's why I thought. I thought she did, though. That's why, you know?
Oh,
You
that's
guys
gonna
are
roll it.
so mean.
You got to.
What do you
All right.
fucking mean we're
I roll
mean?
it.
So, she goes around giving each of you a heal. So,
I
The
tell her
one
to
in
give
the
mine to
five are-
Aris.
okay. So, Aris, you get 12 points of healing.
12, okay.
Eldon,
how
you
much-
get 7. And Rain, you get 8.
Perfect.
How do I open the bag? Do we have anything in there?
I just took the healing potion that I put in there.
Was there anything? How do I look into it?
I can shove another healing potion there.
I don't even know how you look inside it.
Oh, I've got good berry wine too, but I don't know if we want you drunk.
I also have good berry wine.
How do you put stuff in the... Oh, bag of holding,
Oh,
I'm
right?
going to
fucking
take a
roll.
drink of good berry wine and get 2 more.
Good berry wine. Boom. How do I roll this?
All right. It's literally just a portion. So you gain 2
Oh,
hit
2
points
hit points.
each portion that you drink.
There you go. I added a healing potion there. And the finger gun thing.
Okay.
Look inside it.
You would have to talk with each other. You
Equip.
can't equip it across the board, sadly.
Okay. I'm taking it out. Is it
Oh.
just a normal one?
Yep, it's just regular potion.
Yeah, I keep it separated in my inventory by putting it in different bags.
All right. So, Rain, go ahead and remove the healing potion that you put in there.
Yeah, I already did. I only have 2 left.
Okay.
It's just a normal one?
Yeah, just
I'll just
regular.
roll the dice, I guess. It's 2d4 plus 2. I'll just...
Well, I'm listening. And that is where we're going to pick up next time.
Son of a bitch!
God
I'm
damn
gonna
it,
see
Jean!
if, can you take us
I am
as
so
an
genuinely
audience?
pissed off at your character right now. It's not even funny.
All right, so in the next round, you guys will have to try and convince Ricky to let you go there, while at the same time, Jean fights off a dragon.
Yeah.
Gotta try
You
to
stop
break a
streaming.
contract.